Hi, my name is Zander van Wyk. I'm the Technical Product Specialist for Element Titan South Africa. Today we're going to be talking about HIKMICRO thermal images. We have John here from HIKMICRO to tell us a bit more about the products. If you need any more information regarding the product and pricing, please contact Element Titan South Africa and we will get in touch with you shortly.
Hi, my name is Jean-Marie. I am the Business Development Manager for HIKMICRO in Southern Africa, as well as a Level 3 Snell thermographer representing the Snell Group for Level 1, 2 and 3 Snell thermography training in South Africa. So to explain thermography very short and briefly is to tell you that everything on Earth emits infrared energy. And with this thermal imaging cameras, this device is from HIKMICRO, we detect the amount of energy that's being emitted by an object, and we display a picture in thermal imaging, which is in color, to show you more about the properties of the thermal imaging or the equipment that you're looking at. Where it is specifically very important for us is in predictive maintenance, because the more energy emitted by our object, the higher the temperature will be. And temperature tells us everything about our object's health. For instance, if we look at a three-phase breaker and we have a high resistance connection on a three-phase breaker, this camera will tell you in an instant that you have a loose connection or an unbalanced load. So thermal imaging can be used for predictive maintenance to save you time and to save you money. If you do solar installations, you'll be able to use the thermal imaging camera to detect anomalies on your solar panels or your breakers, motors, or any equipment feeding your solar panels. Let's say, for instance, you have utilities. You'll be able to use any of these thermal imaging cameras to detect any electrical, mechanical anomalies, or even if you're a plumber and you want to see a leak in a building through a wall, although this is not X-ray, it's thermal, we can see a thermal pattern behind the surface of a wall to see if there's a leaking pipe, if there's rising damp. We can even use this thermal imaging cameras to detect levels in water tanks. The applications for thermal imaging is endless. If you have a problem, thermal is your answer, because thermally you can see what you visibly cannot see with your naked eye. This is your number one problem-solving tool. Thermal imaging can be used for predictive maintenance to save your plant or your site or your factory money and time. Thermal imaging detects anomalies in seconds. Thermal images can be taken, stored, and used in a report format to present to your maintenance team so that they can plan their scheduled maintenance, so that there's no unplanned breakdowns or any severe catastrophic events in your plant. In South Africa especially, and in Africa, it's a good time to use HIKMICRO thermal imaging for your predictive maintenance plan to save money and to save time. You have purchased your HIK thermal imaging camera. Did you know that when you purchase one of these, any of the models in the range, you get level 0 free operator training? Once you have received your operator training, you qualify to attend a level 1 ISNT ISO certified thermography training represented or presented by the Snell Group in Southern Africa. For the first time since 2020, the Snell Group is presenting in-person thermography training to any thermal imaging camera or person that wants to know more about thermal imaging that purchased the camera in Southern Africa. In these sessions, we do in-person practical sessions. You will learn more about heat theory, and it's also very important to understand that when you have captured the image, saw an anomaly, maybe you find a high resistance connection or a loose connection or an unbalanced load, where does it come from? What is the severity of this anomaly? And how to interpret it so that you can give a professional report to the maintenance team. Join Element Titan, HIKMICRO and the Snell Group for the next upcoming Level 1 ISNT Certified Thermography Training, which will be starting on the 20th of July. If you want to register for this event and become a certified thermographer, visit elementtitan.co.za and register on their website. Remember, a camera is only as good as its operator.